Cbeebies Bedtime Story.
Hello there. My name is Rob, and I'm reading you tonight's bedtime story, which is all about the power of tasty avocados. It is called Avocado Baby and is written and illustrated by John Burningham. Mr. and Mrs. Hargraves and their 2 children were not very strong. Mrs. Hargraves was expecting another baby, and they all hoped it would not be as weak as they were. The new baby was born, and all the family were very pleased. Mr. and Mrs. Hargraves brought the baby home and it grew, but as they feared, it did not grow strong. Mrs. Hargraves found feeding the baby very difficult. It did not like food or want to eat much. "Whatever can I do?" wailed Mrs. Hargraves. "The baby doesn't like eating anything I make, and it looks so weak." "Why don't you give it that avocado pear?" said the children. In the fruit bowl on the table, there was an avocado pear. Nobody knew how it had got there because the Hargraves never bought avocados. Mrs. Hargraves cut the pear in half, mashed it, and gave it to the baby, who ate it all up. From that day on, an amazing thing happened. The baby became very strong. It was getting so strong it could break out from the straps on its high chair, pull other children uphill in a cart, wrench off the side of its cot. And each day, Mrs. Hargraves gave the baby avocado pear. One night, a burglar got into the house. The baby woke up and, hearing the burglar moving about downstairs, leapt out of its cot. The baby picked up a broom and chased the burglar. The burglar was so frightened at being chased by a baby that he dropped his bag and ran out of the house. The next day, Mr. Hargraves put a notice on the gate. "Beware of the baby." "That should keep the burglars away," he said. The baby would help carry the shopping, move the furniture, and push the car when it would not start. One day, 2 bullies were waiting for the children in the park. The bullies started being very nasty to the children. The baby did not like that and jumped out of its pushchair, picked up the bullies, and threw them into the pond. The baby gets stronger every day, and of course, it is still eating avocado pears. I think I'll have to eat a few more of these to be as strong as the avocado baby. For now, though, it's time for bed. I'll see you soon for another bedtime story. Night-night.